Ladies and gentlemen, now, we will start the fifth lecture of the improve phase. During the lecture, the following topics will be covered: generic pull systems and replenishment pull systems. What is a push system? Consider a product flow layout with multi-stage manufacturing system, with each station processing time is equal to Ti. Parts enter the system from one side and exits from other side. When station finishes the part, it pushes it to the next workstation, irrespective, is that station free, idle, or blocked. If, for example, T3 is less than T4, parts will begin to build up, causing station 4 to be blocked as time passes. Pull system. To prevent blocking, the successor station requests parts from the predecessor station. The predecessor station starts processing based on that order. The order is called a production Kanban. After processing the part, it may be ordered to move to the successor station by a withdrawal Kanban. Purpose to use a generic pull system is to place a limit, or cap, on the maximum number of things, or work in process, WIP, so that the lead time is known and predictable. Then, you can apply improvement tools to reduce WIP by eliminating the effects of variation and batch size. When to use a generic pull system? Whenever lead times are critical to satisfy customers, and when non-value-add cost is significant compared to value-add cost. Process lead time, PLT, the time between a product entering the production process and its completion. Work in process WIP, inventories within the process, each complete work operation that has been started but not yet ended. A work operation can, for example, occur through materials, assignments, orders, waiting customers, assembling work, emails, etc. Exit rate, the output of a process within a specific time. Value add time, time in which the product is improved and value is added to the product. The customer is willing to pay for this. To determine the WIP cap, first, determine current total lead time, TLT. Use Little's law. TLT is equal to the WIP divided by the exit rate. Second, determine current process cycle efficiency, PCE. Current process cycle efficiency is equal to the value adding time divided by the process lead time times 100. Then, identify target PCE, multiply current PCE by 10, 1 order of magnitude improvement, for use as target PCE. The target PCE is the level at which the process should be operating, based on world-class levels. The next step is to calculate target lead time for the process, which is equal to the value add time of critical path divided by target PCE times 100. And the last step is to calculate WIP cap. Determine the maximum WIP allowed within the process at any time. WIP cap is equal to lead time multiplied by exits. The following steps should be done to release the work into the system. Count the WIP in your process. Determine if you can release work or not depending on the WIP cap. Identify how you will know when more work can be released into the system. Identify the person with authority to release work into the process. Develop signals, alerts, or procedures that will tell that person when WIP has fallen below the cap, so she or he will know when to release the work. Purpose of replenishment pull systems: to eliminate shortages or overstocking of supplies by creating a system where items are automatically replaced as they are used up. When to use a replenishment pull system: use a replenishment pull system for in-process or end-item products, supplies, consumables, or any other item for which shortages and stockouts are not acceptable, which meet the following criteria. Usage on item is repetitive. Demand for the item is relatively consistent, low variability. Stocking shortages have a significant impact on service levels to the customer, either internal or external. Replenishment pull system should never be installed without the generic pull system already in place. Please note the following. Kanban. Japanese for card. You can see. Pull. In lean manufacturing, pull means the true customer demand. Replenishment. Restoration of a stock or supply to a former level or condition. Idea of the Kanban is to only make or replenish a part once a part has been consumed by the next downstream process. Doing this, customer demand is passed backwards or upstream through the process, avoiding guesswork on what or when to make things. Typically, either a Kanban card or an empty container is used as the signal to make or replenish. By limiting the number of Kanban cards and containers in circulation, the maximum level of inventory can be controlled and known all of the time. What action should I take? Gather together a group of procurement, material replenishment, and production. Explain the concepts behind Kanban and also pull replenishment systems. Identify part of a production process where Kanban system can be trailed. Calculate the number of Kanbans required. Trial the Kanban system. Determining the number of Kanbans. Number of Kanbans or containers is equal to average demand over time period, multiplied by the lead time to replenish an order, plus the safety stock, and all divided by the container size. An assembly process is working with push system. The process consists of several stages, with exit rate of 10 pieces per hour and actual total WIP of 5 pieces. The value-added time for assembling of each piece is 5 minutes. Please convert the process to pull system. Please pause the lecture and solve the exercise. Count WIP in your process. WIP is equal to 5. Determine if you can release work or not depending on the WIP cap. Total lead time, TLT, is equal to WIP divided by exit time is equal to 0.5 hours, which is equal to 30 minutes. Current process cycle efficiency is equal to VAT divided by TLT, which is equal to 16%. Target PCE is equal to world-class PCE, which is equal to 35%. Target lead time is equal to VAT divided by target PCE, which is equal to 14.28 minutes, which is equal to 0.238 hours. WIP cap is equal to 2. Develop procedures to tell the person with authority to release work into the process that the WIP higher than the cap, and should not release work into the process before the whip fall below the whip cap. Please perform the activity and send your outputs by email for assessment. Thank you, and see you in the next lecture of the improve phase.